Oh, are we rolling? Mic check, 1, 2, mic check.
Good.
All right, let me get my phone. Let's figure out, I'm losing track of the days over here because I've been busy, as I'm sure many of you guys have. We got a phone anywhere on us? We got a laptop. Today is December 20th. It is a Friday, December 20th, 2024. Today is a great day. We got a couple things going on. We got our course, our digital product being edited as we speak. My man Jim over here saucing it up. So if you want to come take a look at what's going on over here. Dario's module is being edited over here. Leo, are you working on mine or are you working on, is this my piece, low-key?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we got our piece and the digital product being edited right there. We signed 2 new agency clients today. 1 person pending in the process of closing. This was the sales call. We were just auditing that. That was a $2,000 retainer. So we signed up 2 $2,000 retainers and one business owner that owns 2 properties that were about to close at $1,500 per property. If we walk this way, my brother is more than likely on an onboarding call with a new customer. So Dario's on an onboarding call. He's about to be on an onboarding call rather. Getting some tasks done. But here's the moral of the story. Come on in, come on in. Here's the moral of the story. And I'm gonna shut this glass door so we could talk for a sec. 2024 is effectively over, okay? And it's about to be January of 2025. Now, I don't know if you had resolutions this year or even last year and you said that you were gonna stick to them and you weren't able to get the job done, but here's the moral of the story. This needs to be the year where you grab the bull by the horns and you take control of your life. 2025 is going to be another fantastic year where there's massive, massive opportunity in the markets to create wealth. I'm not talking about getting rich. I'm talking about being wealthy. And I'm here saying this and I'm not even wealthy yet. I'm rich. I'm not wealthy, but I'm close. I'm fucking close. You know why? Because we set up a system that's allowing us to predictably get new customers into our marketing agency and keep them for life. For life. And today we just got, like I said, 2 new customers. We got a digital product being built. We're involved in multiple ventures. We have our hand in multiple pots. We're investing a ton of money. How did this all happen? How did this all change so quick? How did we go from 2 broke kids that were building our marketing agency literally in our mom's basement to now living the life that we live? Well, I'll tell you, it was sticking to our core principles. If you put something into the universe and you really want it to happen, it will happen if you give it enough time. And we're finally at that point where enough time has gone by where we're reaping the rewards of everything that we've worked for up to this point in the agency. And you can see Dario busy as hell right now working on customer accounts. Unlike most people on the internet, we actually still run our marketing agency. We still run the business to this day as of the recording of this video. Like I said, December 20th, 2024. And we're gonna have our business all throughout 2025. You guys saw Jim and Leo editing. We have a new program coming out fairly soon, unveiling everything, absolutely everything, A to Z, top to bottom, that we went through to get our first client, how to keep customers, how to predictably sign more clients into your agency, how to scale, when is the right time to hire, what payment processor should you use, how to create a company the correct way and get registered. Everything that we went through to build our business and all the times we scraped our knees are going to be literally automated because we're releasing a digital product. And in that digital product, all the value is going to be given away. We're giving it all away. Why are we doing that? Because we know that right now there's a big gap. When we got into the market that we're in, we saw a gap in the market and I caught another gap. I caught another gap in all these fucking influencers telling you, I'm gonna show you how to make money online. I'm gonna show you this, I'm gonna show you that. And they either show you some general ass skills or they show you 1/5 of what they actually did to make money and they gatekeep all the value unless you pay them tens of thousands of dollars. And with that gap, I know that I wanna be involved in this market and I know that I wanna come here and help people because I wish I had someone that helped me when I first started my agency. So like I said, it's all going to be out there. And guys, 2025 is fucking here. It's here. If not now, when? Nobody ever got rich on accident. Nobody ever built a multi-million-dollar company on accident where they just woke up one day and a multi-million-dollar business just fell in their lap. And if you're thinking, oh, but it's unfair, I didn't grow up rich, I didn't grow up wealthy, well, guess what? Neither did I. Everything that we've built, like I said, was built absolutely from scratch, from dead broke, from zero, so much so that our videographer, my boy Rudy, actually was the videographer in the first business that we ever launched, which was a local content business where we would take pictures and videos for local businesses to make our first couple dollars online. So if you're someone that's really tracked our journey and you've seen us build everything from absolutely ground zero, then I applaud you. Thank you for being here. But for anyone that's new, feel free, learn about us, learn about our story. If we did it, okay, if I figured it out, if Dario figured it out, you can figure it out. If you're a young man or a young woman and you're able-bodied and you want to make more money, there is no reason why you do not hit the goals that you actually want to achieve. And I watched a video the other day, okay? And it was a guy basically saying, I don't think I've ever been proud of myself in my life. I don't think I've ever been proud of myself. And deeper in the podcast, basically, they were trying to get at what this guy had actually done in his life that would make him feel proud of himself. And the moral of the story, me as the viewer, the co-host on the podcast was like, oh, you should be proud of yourself. You did this and you did that. No, the guy barely did anything. He was bent out of shape. He was physically out of shape. He never generated the kind of income that he aspired to generate. He never achieved the goals that he wanted to be aligned with, okay? That is something that should bother you. The guy was 35 years old and unhappy with the position that he was in because he said that he never felt like he took his goals seriously enough. Now I'm 20 years old, but I cannot say the same. I cannot say the same. This year, we put everything on the line, and guess what? We built a multi-million-dollar business in the process of putting everything on the line. And now looking back, was it worth it? You're damn right it was worth it. It was 100%, 1,000% worth it. And I hope all of you guys at some point in your life can experience this feeling, okay? The greatest lesson that I ever learned in the year 2024, which I'm bringing into 2025, is that if you manifest something, and if you prove to yourself that you could stick to the work, you can do anything. If you tell yourself, I'm gonna do something, and then you don't do it, you show your brain that you say one thing but do another. You do that enough, you no longer believe in yourself. Then it takes one other person to say something negative about you, and now your self-esteem is destroyed. Whereas if you say, I'm gonna go get that customer, you get that client. I'm gonna get one more, you get another one. Then you get a third, a fifth. You say, I'm gonna go to 10K a month, you get to 10K a month. We're gonna double up and go to 20, you go to 20, you go to 50. Every time you achieve a new goal that you say you're going to achieve, you show your brain that you are absolutely capable of achieving the things that you speak. And the more positivity that you speak, that you manifest, that you bring into your life, the more you will actually experience physically. And guys, that's what I'm bringing into 2025. This will be the year that our personal brand absolutely skyrockets and takes over. This will be the year where we start helping new startup business owners generate their first couple dollars online. This will be the year that we start making more and more money through our agency, helping more and more customers. This will be the year that people know who my brother and I are, because our brand will have enough viewers to where you guys will be inspired enough to want to start your own business. And then ideally, I can help you get launched. And these are the things that we're bringing into 2025. 2024 was a crazy year. 2025 is going to top the year 2024. We're going to hit even bigger goals in the business, bigger goals with the brand, and we're going to continue investing into assets that earn while we sleep. And I could not be more excited for it. It's going to be an absolutely knockout, killer friggin' year. So if you feel like you lived 2024 the same way you lived 23, the same way you lived 22, I'm here to tell you that you're competing with guys like us that have not. 2022 was basically the year that we started. 2023, we did a hell of a lot better than 22, and 2024 was the year that we became millionaires. So if you don't think that your life can change in 3 years, you can be living a completely different life 3 years from the day that we're recording this video. And that should bother you. The fact that you're not living the kind of life you want to live right now and you're capable of living it, it should aggravate you. It should put some fire in your belly to say, you know what? There's people out here younger than me, living my dream life. Why do I not have these things? Don't I fucking deserve these things? And the answer is yes, you do. And with enough of the right inputs, you can get there. But if you don't work day in and day out to get to where you really want to be, then you'll never be there. And you'll always fall to the wayside of guys like us that are willing to work 10, 12 hours a day on our goals consistently, regardless of how we feel, regardless of what's going on personally. We just get the work in, we get the job done. And I want you guys to fucking crush 2025. I want this to be a year where when you look back at the end of 25, when 26 is rolling around, which by the way, will happen sooner than you think, you look at the year and you say, you know what? I hit the gym this year. I got into better shape. I made myself physically healthier. I made more money. Why would you ever be mad about your situation if you were to do those things? Let me ask you a question. In what world are you a worse person if you figure out how to build a successful business and get into fantastic shape? In what world are you a worse person. You will be more mentally self-disciplined, you will have a better mental health, and you will be in better physical shape. Those are all net positives in your life. And if you don't achieve those things in 25 and you let whatever's going on personally, whatever's going on existentially, destroy your capability of achieving all these goals that you have, you're gonna fucking regret it by the end of the year. And you know what it's gonna do? What it's gonna do is it's gonna set you up for failure in 2026. Because in 2026, the year's gonna roll around and you're gonna say, well, shit, I failed on my goals last year. Why would it work this year? It takes one decision, one, to say, I wanna go out and live a big life, live a badass life, and achieve all the things that I wanna achieve. Today's the day that I change my inputs. Today is the day that I change how I act and behave. So if you're seeing this video before January 1st, fuck your resolution. Start now. What do you need? Another 3 days, 4 days, 5 days to wait to let your goals go a little bit further while someone else is working on them? You start now and you don't give up until you get to where you want to get to. And even when you get there, you set a higher goal because those that are hungry will win. So guys, with that being said, I want all of you to crush 2025. If you have your goals, write them down and speak them into existence, and back that speaking by absolute proof of concept and validation that you are willing to work your ass off to get everything that you wanted this year. Do not let it be a repeat. So guys, my primary goals in 2025 are this. I want to gross $4 million into our businesses this year. I want to get into the best physical shape of my life. And the third thing I want to do is I want to knock out a health issue that I've had going on for a couple years. It's been a real pain in the ass, but I'm dedicating more time to it, more energy to it, and more focus to it this year so I can knock it out completely and live the rest of my life without this issue that has been bothering me for quite some time. Now, I'm not going to elaborate on the health issue. I'm getting better, thank God. But those are my goals for 2025. I'm manifesting the good health. I'm manifesting the wealth. So my goals are to really improve my health, get into the best physical shape of my life, and make more money than I did last year by a landslide. Now, what are your goals? Drop them in the comments, back those goals up by some work, and go work.